What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today we will be discussing everything about the new update 7.3. Let's get started. So, beginning with the new special delivery Yaga Gang. Well, as you know, the previous special delivery had surprisingly good drop rates. Even just for me, my account, I was able to get a shell and an Orochi, which I already had of course, but it wouldn't hurt to have another one of those two meta robots. And the last special delivery was really good, and if you should wish on this one, I will probably be making a video about that pretty soon, so stay tuned. So some of the new rewards from the special delivery Gaga Gang will include motherships, Mantis, and Monarch, the new robot Revenant, which I will touch on in just a moment, new weapons Bane and Toxin, special editions of Muramets, also known as Smedge Muramets, Bulava and Kisten, Smedge Bulava and Smedge Kisten. More paint jobs will be Karamok Revenant and Holoma Fafnir and Brave Orochi. So that's all you can basically win from, or at least that's all the new stuff in the special delivery. Other things will still be there, such as the freeze weapons and the Fafnir. Now, let's move on to one of the newest and biggest features with this 7.3 update of War Robots Orbital Strike. Or Orbital Support. So you can obtain Orbital Support at level 30. You'll get a free Dreadnought, and Monarch and Mantis can be won from the event chests. So what do I think about Orbital Support? So we've had Orbital Support in the test server for quite some time. Maybe not all of you knew, but at least for me, this feature has been discussed in the War Robots community for a while, and a lot of the War Robots community, including the larger YouTubers and including myself, really disagree with this feature and it shouldn't exist, because this is basically sending damage out of the air without any skill, just pressing a button and having it charged up. I really think that this feature shouldn't really exist, and it's not really necessary. It'll just make the game more clouded up and more blurry to its original goal, which was skill focused game. And we already have so much meta with drones coming in, with drones that came into the picture, and all of these new trinkets and meta powerful robots, and I think adding Orbital Strike will only put salt onto the already large wounds. So I will probably make another video separately explaining more about Orbital Strike probably. So let's move on to the next thing, which is the new robot Revenant. So basically, the new robot Revenant is a teleporting tank that whenever you activate its ability, the gray bar, if you all know the gray bar, whenever you take damage, the gray bar doesn't move whenever you take the ability. So basically, if I have done the math correctly, you can do approximately like an infinite amount of damage to Revenant. As long as the healing is powerful enough, it will survive no matter how much damage, as long as the ability is active. As well as being able to not take any permanent damage, Revenant also is immune to effects such as lockdown, suppression, and freezing, and any negative effects, Revenant will be immune to that while the ability is active. And of course, we all know it teleports 350 meters range, and it has a lot of health and 2 physical shields. It's pretty slow as well, but usually you can get anything fast nowadays with pilot skills and modules. So yes, I really think that Revenant is going to become the next meta. Although in some people's eyes, Revenant isn't really the strongest, but for me, I can imagine many people really liking Revenant, but at the same time really shaking up the meta with Revenant. And that's basically it for Revenant. And we have new weapons Bane and Toxin. They're basically flamethrowers that shoot faster and apply corrosion. I think that's the simplest way I can phrase this. Flamethrowers that shoot faster, still at 350 meters range, and also applies dot effect. So I think currently we only have Bane and Toxin, which is the heavy and light version of the flame-throwing, acid-spraying green weapons. I don't know how to describe them, but yeah, I guess that's how you can put it. We only have the 2 versions, the medium and the light. Now, moving on to some new legendary pilots, we have Saivatogor Belov and Vasila Maximova. So Saivatogor is a new pilot for the Fafnir, which makes it that whenever it goes into its flight ability, it ignores all energy shields. So I haven't tested the pilot out for myself, but the description and information I have, it appears that it only ignores Aegis shields, Absorber shields, and Antile shields, the blue ones. And yes, this new palette is really going to make a lot of Absorber shields and stuff worthless, but we will still have to find out if this pilot is worth it over the current pilot we have right now, which actually provides healing. So the next pilot we have is Vasila Maximova. So Vasila Maximova is the new Revenant pilot, and with the information that I have, I think that the ability that it does is that it, when I was able to watch the new 7.3 overview, is that it actually, whenever Revenant deals damage, I think once it activates its ability and teleports, and with the more damage it deals, the more healing that Revenant gets. So those are basically the two new pilots. You should make sure to check them out for yourself in the in-game to make sure they're full descriptions, and you can also check out their storylines, at least the first part, if you don't have them yet. So another really big thing that is I am really excited for is that with 7.3, Moon Map is back. So for all of you, any of you new players who came into our robots after the remastered period started, I think you haven't experienced Moon Map yet in all its true glory. So now that Moon Map is back, it's a new map to a lot of you, but to even myself, I really miss this map. It's such fun gameplay, and I've been waiting for this for such a long time. It's going to be a great addition to the game like it was before. So now just do some quick bug fixes. Fix squad interface disappearing for the new squad leader after so squad. Fix infinite loading screen. Fix, oh yeah, this is a big one. So all of you shock train and striker users, like strikers on your Shirangas and shock trains on your I don't know, whatever robots you use with the shock train, now that they don't really miss at hawk at certain angles, which was a humongous issue, especially with the striker, because when this would happen, it would be really annoying and we couldn't really deal any damage. So fix Terran weapons missing Orochi, Gauss weapons missing, and then a few splash effects and small accuracy issues, various things. So that was basically it for the update 7.3, and thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and until next time, I will be seeing you all in the next video.